Hey guys, Darthlord here, back with part 7, I'm pretty sure, of our Star Wars The Old Republic Bounty Hunter playthrough. So, last time, things got real. Apparently, that Jedi Knight, the Jedi Master guy, who's been hounding us more or less over the last chapter, that was been like, he would like poke his nose in and we killed the Padawan, and he's like, I'll catch up with you. Okay, yeah, so, we killed our last Blacklist target. Our fellow Blacklist people, the War Council or Trust or whatever they called themselves, our buddies, they were going to throw a party. We get there, turns out that Jedi Master and his cronies had massacred our friends and killed them all and whatever. He's pretending he's doing it for righteous causes. Anywho, and so now he has made it personal. He killed my friends and now we are going to destroy him and everything he's ever loved. So now that is our quest. So there is a Darth that is helping us do that. We are helping him out and take down some targets that are high up on the Republic side in exchange for a shot at that Jedi Master and the Supreme Chancellor, because they deserve to die for what they did to our really cool friends. So I did lots of leveling up. And we are almost level 44, so that is about 2 higher than we were last time that you guys saw. And we got some new abilities as well. Let me just take a quick little peek when we're up here. So, one of the things that we moved is our fusion missile. We got a new ability called Priming Shot. It's very powerful. Fires a priming shot that deals X weapon damage. If it successfully hits the target, it allows your next tracer missile to activate instantly. So, it's really cool, because you hit him with it, and then you can immediately use this without having to wait for activation. And that's freaking awesome. And then the other one we moved was Cure, because although Cure is nice, we had this one now, which is Thermal Sensor Override, which is your next ability generates no heat, and the effect lasts 15 seconds. So it's really nice if you're in a high stress situation and you need to hit an ability or whatever. You can pop that and then choose an ability, and whatever you hit won't generate any heat. So that's pretty nice. So I slid both of those two over there, and now our bar is a little more roided out. So we are headed to Belsavis next, and let's do it.
Lieutenant Horn, Imperial Intelligence. I have orders to act as your liaison. I had prepared a briefing, should you require it.
Start from the beginning. I haven't been given a lot of details.
This is Zale Barrows. After helping break the Mandalorian blockade during the war, the Republic offered him considerable latitude to plague the Empire.
Oh, him a bloody lip.
Then, after the Treaty of Coruscant, the Republic retained him as their unofficial ferryman to Belsavis.
Why would the Republic hire a war hero to run errands?
Their operations here are strictly off the books. Using Barrows ensures nothing here can be traced back to the Republic. Belsavis is a remote ice ball with minimal natural resources, the perfect place to keep things you'd rather forget. Which is why the Republic has constructed a substantial prison fortress here to hide away their undesirables.
I'm not looking to lay siege. What are our options?
Our landers can insert you into the Republic fortifications relatively near the last known location of Barrows' vessel.
Get me on the ground, Lieutenant.
It will be absolute pandemonium planetside. This is my direct hollow frequency. I am on call should you need me.
Won't be dull.
Well, there you go. We are gonna destroy this guy, and Torian will love it because this dude is has done some serious damage to the Mandalorians, which also means I want to kill him as well. But in other news, as you can see, I turned off the hide helmet for Torian and me, so now Torian has his helmet on. He looks amazing, and I do as well. So now we both have our helmets on. And of course we are still using the matching color schemes, so it looks awesome. So we'll keep with this for a while, and because you never know, it might be the shizzle. So, right before this, I recorded another random battle. It wasn't that good. I expected it to be better, but he almost killed me in the beginning, and then he just stopped doing anything, and I killed him. So that one wasn't incredibly exciting. So I do apologize about that. Anyway, besides that, though, I mentioned this in that one, but I am only 2 episodes away from finishing my anime. I will probably be able to finish that today, and then when I finish that tomorrow, there'll probably be a positive anime review, more than likely. So that will be pretty exciting. The last thing I want to do, I want to thank you guys so much for the views and the comments and stuff. I've been getting a lot of participation and a lot of views recently, and I am very, very thankful for all that. So thank you so much for the views on this series and the comments and stuff and the views on my positive anime reviews and everything else. So just want to say thanks for all of that.
What is it, Mako? I just touched down.
I've been combing through the Imperial's network since we docked. After cross-referencing their records with data on the holonet, I hit pay dirt. Surprise, surprise. There are a lot of people locked up on Belsavis with outstanding bounties.
That was good thinking.
Just doing my job. Most aren't worth much, so I narrowed it down to the best payout. A gang of bandits who heisted a major shipment from the exchange. This one's all or nothing, so here's the complete list. Oh, and don't worry about dragging them back. These creeps are wanted dead.
Perfect. Everything's always better just to kill people. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so we are very close to finishing this this class story. I'll tell you that. That we are, because we have this one, we have Voss, Corellia, and then there will probably be a few little things in between. So, regardless, though, we are very close to finishing the whole shindig. Anyway, so we have a letter from Mandalore. Make them pay. My people tell me the Republic attacked you. They tell me those cowards crept into your celebration like insects and cut down my friends and comrades while they raised glasses. None of these Republic dogs had the spine to fight any of you in a fair fight, not even the Jedi. That's what I was thinking. They've blackened our history and dishonored you. Burn them, champion. Blaze a trail over every last one of these gutless mongrels and trample their ashes into the mud where they belong. Darn right, Mandalore. That's what I was thinking too. Cowards. They were way too scared to fight me one-on-one, so they just decided to slaughter my friends. Even the Jedi. Pretty un-Jedi-like move, if you ask me. Also, we got a new title. Now we are Republic's Most Wanted. So that's really cool. Now we are Reyna Darkheart, Republic's Most Wanted. So that's really fun. Anywho, so I will go ahead and head to let's see. I'll probably will pick this one up and get this one and then head towards our story objective. And then I will see you guys. I'll either show you me getting those kills if they're exciting or anything happens. If it doesn't, then I won't, and I'll just tell you I did it, and then we'll move on. We will move on with our lives. So the last thing before we cut to that, though, I am hopeful to. We'll most likely we'll be able to hit all of this, and then probably at least part of Voss today. In this piece of the game, and then tonight I will level. I'll probably come back here and hit these heroics after that. So the level, we'll be playing a little bit of catch up as far as the levels are concerned, but it could be worse. Alrighty, here we are. So, turns out how this whole target-rich environment thing works is, so let me go ahead and show you. There was one guy over here and then one guy over here. I killed those two. Nothing exciting happened. I just killed them and moved on. But then two more appeared. So I'm willing to bet at least one more set of two will appear after I kill these two. And one of our next main story objective will be probably one of them will be over here as well. So we'll sort of do them as we go. I won't show anything about those or probably even mention them again until maybe unless Mako has something like, hey, you got him, we made money, or whatever. So unless something exciting like that happens, I'll treat it like a side quest, sort of, type of dealio. So if anything exciting happens, you'll know. Otherwise, you can just safely assume that I got it. Other thing is we hit level 44. It was just through exploration, just because obviously I have the boost on, and so as I just ran through, I just got enough that I leveled up to 44. So that's pretty sweet. Lots of destroyed droids, no? Little droid. You with me, Torian? We also got a gift that we gave to Torian, and he now wants to speak with us on the ship. So when we get back, he'll have something to say, which will be awesome. I think maybe he's ready to take our romance to the next level.
Sounds like Lover Boy's coming back. Ain't you gonna welcome him home?
Convict, take him.
Hey, Zale! I like your plaything. Maybe I'll keep her a while. You ain't Zale. Tell me where he's hiding, or I'm gonna crush Girly here like a bug.
I'd like to know the same thing. Who's the woman?
Zale's little girlfriend. want to kill her, but she's the only one left who can rat him out.
You can just shoot me. I'm not telling you anything.
Talk to me or talk to the Hauk? Who'd you rather find your boyfriend?
Please don't kill him. You don't know him. He's a good guy. Too good. I wanted to leave when the first siren sounded. Zale insisted we stay to help evacuate if things got too bad. Too bad. Understatement of the year.
Quit stalling. Where is he?
Zale stormed off after some argument with a warden. Said he had unfinished business. He took M30B to get the central power plant back online. Said not to wait for him. That's all I know.
Don't let me find out you've been forgetful.
I can go?
You ain't going nowhere, girlie. And your boy's gonna hear all about how you died before I kill him.
Looks like he disagrees.
I'm going to that power plant soon as I'm finished here.
Sorry. A whole honor thing. Torian didn't like it, and I realized that the whole, like, honorable thing would be like, why? She's not a warrior, or whatever. It's like, darn, this whole let's just not be evil thing is really hard. Let's try that again. Okay, so, yeah, blah, 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 looking for Zale, blah, 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 blah. I can find him or he can, blah, 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 blah. Spare me the sob story, blah, 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 blah. Good enough, blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's try this again.
Back off, freak, or I'll get nasty.
You want to be next?
Last chance. Let her go.
Lucky I ain't got time to peel you out of that can. Run, girlie. But when I find you, I'm gonna see how much you can scream before your lungs go.
He'll be trouble.
Tell me about it. Alright. We are still ahead, so that's good. Okay, let me go ahead and look at the main map here. Yep, our next one is over here, and our next two guys over there. So I'll probably hit these two, and then I'll see you guys at this objective. Alrighty, here we are. So I got the next two, and let me go ahead and show you. I got the next two, and now we are back at the bottom here. As I was indeed correct, two more showed up right over here, and now we know. And so, yeah, so eventually we'll be over that section, so we'll be able to get those guys. So, but for now, we are at our objective to enter the power plant access tunnel. On our way, chasing this dude down. Nice try. Get him. Ah.
You'll live.
Luckily, I was doing all the work. Hey, Torian. Let's actually launch with this. A very easy bonus objective. You cannot run from me, buddy. I'm a bounty hunter on a mission. Ah, considering that's where that came from, I would think he's straight ahead. Alright, let me just top off Torian's health a little bit. There we go. Alright, come on, buddy. You can't stop us forever. There you are.
Cut it a little close there, Em. Nice try, but you...
I kinda hoped the first time I met you would have been captaining your one-way trip to lockup.
Looks like it's the other way around.
Well, I'd love to go on a cruise with you, beautiful. But I'm spoken for.
Someone's coming.
Let me in there, you little twerp! You got nowhere to run!
Friend of yours? Hate to disappoint, but even your thick skull won't break through this force field.
What are you standing around for? Let's blast this place to pieces!
I don't throw temper tantrums.
It ain't a temper tantrum! Blast the generators and Zale ain't got nowhere left to hide! Soon as this field drops, me and Zale are gonna get reacquainted.
It's lights out, Zale.
Works for me. Alright. So we're going downstairs. It's just like so unimpressed. Just like, I don't throw temper tantrums. It ain't a temper tantrum! And Torian's like, heck yeah, she doesn't. He's like, we're professionals, man. He's like, a real warrior doesn't let, like, you know, doesn't freak out, doesn't throw a temper tantrum. We're too cool for that. Too chill. We're controlled. And ready for battle. Alright, you can go left, or right, I'll go left, or whatever. I mean, I'll go right, you go left. He's like, what am I supposed to do again? Really confused. It's like, hey, I don't care if you crush Zale. I don't need him alive. Obviously, you don't need to move. It just feels more realistic. Alright, there's one. You. Oh, he's actually not going to be in the way. Alright, you take that one. I'll get this one. There we go. Pretty sure it's dead. Alright. Back to the room. Ah, the force field's down. Alright, what happened?
Dirty rotten!
What happened to Barrows?
The rats scurried down this little hole while you were taking a sweet time wrecking the place. Tin Can wouldn't give up where he was going. Guess I broke it.
You just became a problem for me, Hauk. You've got 3 seconds to come up with a solution.
I got an idea how to keep this heap talking. There's lots more junk like this thing walking around keeping the runts in line. They get built at a plant deeper in. Bet there's parts to hotwire this trash and shock some answers out of it.
Not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Of course it ain't. Place is inside Max lockup. Ain't getting in there without some major boom booms. I only got this dinky piece. You blast the place up. I'll haul this junk over and grab us a couple of tech heads on the way. Deal?
Let's get down to it.
Alright, you crazy musclehead. We'll work together for now. Okay, looks like we are headed to maximum security, which is also where our next set of bounties are, so we will be hitting that as well. Alrighty, here we are. So, we got the next 2 that were over here. Now, the last 2, I'm pretty sure are going to be the last 2, are over here, and we will also have story missions over there, so that works out. Alright. We need to get inside this maximum security tech center. Because we have stuff to do here, man. Here we are.
got you right where we want you now.
Well, that's rude. Torian, I got the other 3. Let's see. I was like, how overhead are we talking here? Ready? Get him! Alright, top off my health. Got a jacket, that's not good. Alright, you get that one. Yes, you think you're real clever, mister. I can lock him in a force field. Obviously, it didn't work. Alright. Before I get to you, Mr. Ugly-looking Sketch Man, I need to loot these first. Okay. Now we can talk.
Thought I smelled something burning. Found us a couple volunteers.
You can't be serious. You want us to try and fix this? There's hardly anything here worth salvaging.
I only need to get inside its head. Find me something telling me where this man is going.
I think we can handle that. Dean, grab a diagnostic pad and a hollow emitter. This might take a little while.
Done all we can. If the Imperials want those prisoners, they'll have to crack them out of the tomb. It's out of our hands now.
You can evacuate, Warden, but I spent too many years putting those fiends away to let it all be for nothing. Come on, Em. We're heading to the tomb.
What's this tomb they're talking about?
I didn't bust all the way at a max to miss my shot at that twerp.
If the Empire has a plan for getting in the tomb, I know someone who can clue us in. My target's last known destination is something the locals are calling the tomb. What can you tell me?
Unfortunately, everything we know about the tomb comes from the Republic's limited records. It appears that most of the interaction the Republic had was with the tomb's custodial droids, and only samples were normally allowed to enter.
My intel says the tomb's been overrun.
I can confirm that. Samples were released after Operations Group 1 and 2 forced their way inside, something called Eshkar. Commander Grang is in charge of gaining re-entry to the tomb. He'll be able to give you the current situation. However you'll get through, if you can reach these coordinates, contact me. I'll bring you up to speed on any discoveries.
I'm coming along. I ain't been waiting this long for someone else to have the pleasure of killing Zale. You get me that twerp, I show you where the law hides all the contraband on this rock. Deal?
Follow my lead, or I cut you loose. Got it?
Boss me around, huh? Fine. But your friend takes a hike too. In case you're thinking you can pull something.
Don't trust him. I don't plan to. Keep your comm open.
Cross her, you'll regret it.
He's like, all right.
You want me to call you mommy?
He's like, all right, but I'm not gonna like it. Do I have to carry him, or can I?
Don't bug me.
Going stir crazy.
I don't have to carry him. Hoo-ha. All right. Sorry, my celebration. I was so happy that I didn't have to carry him. Okay, I will head to our next stuff. We have to make a call. Okay, so really quick, I got our last 2 targets. One of them was way over here, and one of them was over here. They were incredibly difficult to get to. I traveled over here, and there's no way down, so you have to go this way, and then I had to go this way, and it was a huge pain in the butt. But we got the last 2, and the mission popped up, and we got some money and some experience for it, so it's nothing exciting otherwise, but there you go. Just didn't want you to miss out.
Horn, I'm in position. What have you got for me?
Analysis of data from the custodians is coming slowly, but I believe we found a solid lead. The bulk of the samples taken recently appear to have been interred in a vault we are designating Block 44. The majority of the Imperial prisoners have likely been taken there, making it the probable destination for your target.
Where can I find Block 44?
These coordinates are based on our analysis of the tomb schematics, but that's as much as I know. If Barrows is sighted elsewhere, you'll be the first to know. Horn out.
Perfect. Thanks, man. Alright, where the heck am I going? Let me just look at the big map. Ah, the tomb! Which, conveniently, there's no way to get to. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if I can... We'll go here, and I will head to there, see if we can find Zale Burrows. Okay, here we are. We are in the tomb. We've been here before, of course, but it still looks really cool. But now we are on the hunt for Zale. He can't stop me. He is but a speed bump on my road to success. And he is certainly not my last target, that's for sure. I have to kill this guy, there's another dude I have to kill. Then we'll finally have our ability to come after the Jedi and the Chancellor and everybody else. And they'll pay for killing my friends. Nobody hurts my friends, nobody. Aww. They are forcing me to have Skadge with me. Sad face.
What do you need me to break? Oh, you want me to call you mommy?
Please don't. Alright. I have Skadge with me, are you happy?
How did you... You are good. Nobody shoot. Truce. Look, we could settle our differences, but not right here. I have to stop the Empire.
I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
We've got you outgunned. If you want to fight, I can give it to you. You help us spoil their rescue. Permanently. And I'll go quietly.
I try not to bite the hand that feeds me.
Can't blame a guy for trying. Fan out.
You're mine now, runt!
Everybody dies.
That's all you got.
Oh yeah? Not that. Yeah, you're a lousy tank, Skadge. They were all targeting me anyway. Just wanted someone to tell you.
I was so close. So close.
I would know who you are and how it is you came to our rescue.
Darth Tormund hired me to deal with Captain Zale Barrows. Him.
Your master has my thanks. He will hear of your contribution to our cause. I am Lord Andreos Thos. We are what remains of Operations Group 1. Have our forces been able to free the Dread Masters?
The rescue operation's still in progress.
At least you've given me a second chance. We're standing on potential reinforcements numbering in the thousands. I must see to their release. Carry on with your business, but stay out of my way.
Been thinking about this since you dumped me on this rock, Saley boy. Got it all worked out how you're gonna go.
Aren't you gonna do something? You came here for me. What about your bounty?
Never said I had to take you alive.
No. Please, no. No.
Corpse is yours. I got all the fun I'm gonna out of it.
You're too kind.
You ain't so bad for a runt. You got style. I figured joining up with you's my best shot of getting off of this rock. What you say? I'll kill for you.
Fine, but I'll be keeping you on a short leash.
Yeah, lead the way. Let's get the stash I was talking about and blow this joint.
Alright. Well, there you go. We got him. Now let's just go ahead and see where our little stash is. So we'll go ahead and go grab that next. Alrighty, here we are. We got our stash.
There. Watch my back. Grab everything. Let's go.
Well, there we go. Alright, back to the ship's airlock. There we go. Hello, Lieutenant. How are you?
You here to take Barrows off my hands?
I noted your return. I figured it was safe to assume you were successful, given your reputation. I've prepared a report of your success for Darth Tormund. I have your compensation right here.
I could use a friend in Imperial Intelligence. Keep in touch.
So long as you're sure to put in a good word for me, I'll do that. I must return to my duties. Again, a pleasure.
Man, I like him. He's like everything you'd want to be. He's helpful. He like it's all very simple. I like that. He's helpful. He's like just on, you know, business, very straightforward, easy to understand. I like him. He's a professional, just like me. Okay, go ahead and use the ship's intercom.
Everybody front and center.
You didn't mention we had a guest. Who's our large friend?
3 meters of short fuse that owes me. I suggest everyone get acquainted.
Name's Skadge.
Skadge. Okay, interesting. Call me Mako.
This thing begging for a treat?
Skadge. Don't you worry, I've got it committed to memory.
So what's next?
Tormund still has a target for us to deal with.
You've been a busy girl. Too busy. You should spend more time with your loved ones before they're gone. I'm extending you an invitation. An opportunity to appreciate what you have before you lose it. But if your little boyfriend isn't marriage material, we understand. There'll be plenty of other opportunities for us to meet. If you want a chance to say goodbye, come to Hoth. We won't wait long.
Torian, we've got to save him.
They so much as scuff his boots and they're dead.
If anyone can get him back safe, it's you.
Or at least humiliate them to death.
So what are we gonna do?
I plan to make an example out of these scumbags.
You're finally saying something interesting.
Oh, that's it. That's it. They kidnapped Torian. They're dead. You hear me, kid? You're dead. You'll never work in this town again. Alright, sorry. We're going to Hoth. Nobody steals my boyfriend. Nobody. Alright. Here we are. I'm carrying Blizz because he's adorable. And, Torian's unavailable. For now, of course, we're gonna go kill some kidnappers because no one steals my boyfriend. That is faux show, man. He's so adorable. I just love how it sounds when he speaks. He's so cute. Especially when I don't have to read it. When I have to read it, it's not that fun. But when I can just listen to it or read it like without having to read it out loud, it's awesome. Torian! I'm coming, buddy. Why is this cavern so big? There they are. I'm coming.
I was starting to think we'd have to finish without you.
You've got no idea what you just got yourself into.
You don't say. Why don't you come a little closer and explain it to me?
Ambush, run!
You aren't saying anything your friend doesn't already know. You know, Grand Champion, you got talent. The Overseers would have scouted you eventually. We could have helped you make a real mark on the galaxy. Now you'll have to settle for your gaudy title and the price on your head.
Who are you working for?
We share a name you won't recognize. Geno Harridan. We solve the Republic's problems, remove troublemakers, keep things running smoothly. Bounty hunting isn't a game, whatever the Mandalorians think. It's serious business, with serious consequences. Consequences you're about to become intimately familiar with.
What an idiot. You just gave up your bargaining chip. Hey, you leave my little Jawa alone. Whew. You okay, Blizz? He's good. He's fine.
That's my girl. I owe you. Again. My turn to be bait, I guess.
Well, I always did find you attractive.
Lucky me.
How? This should have been total overkill.
Buddy, I'll show you overkill.
It was just a job. The Overseer says kill, I kill. You know how it is. I don't get a say. I want out.
I don't care how good the money is. It's not worth it.
It's too late for regrets.
Finished?
You know, I was actually starting to miss you. Liz, meet us back at the ship.
Alright, we saved him. We're heroes. Good job, Blitz. You were a big help. Alright, back to the ship. Okay, here we are. So, I guess first thing is we'll use the intercom, and then, because that'll get us more influence for this mission's when it's done, and then we will, once we're ready for the next set, then maybe we'll talk with the guard companions.
Glad to see you both made it back okay.
You back on the hunt?
I think it's safe to proceed.
One of Tormund's lackeys forwarded a star chart to a system called Voss. The place isn't even on most maps yet. There's a lot of scuttlebutt about Voss's discovery on the HoloNet, but it's pretty far-fetched stuff even for spacer superstition. The astrogation computer's updated and ready to go when you are.
Perfect. There you go, there's a whole bunch more. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we'll head to the Voss, like, atmosphere, so then that way we can get that one, and then that'll be another mission started, then maybe we'll talk with our companions. Oh, maybe not. It just says exit your ship, so maybe not. Alright, well, I guess we'll travel over here, then we'll talk with everybody, then we'll head to the Voss surface. I'm gonna have to level like mad when this is over, though. I'm really, really behind.
Got a few minutes? Maybe you could give me a few pointers on my pistol technique.
Doesn't hurt to get some practice in.
Won't take long, I promise. Because actually, I just wanted to show off. I've got a new shot, and I can't wait for you to see it. In fact, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing it in action myself. So what do you think?
You're getting pretty good.
Thanks. Let's move. I kind of want to shoot something now.
There you go. 45. Woo! Oh, man.
The digs ain't much to look at. At least it's roomy. What do you do for fun in this dump?
You're here to work. How you occupy your off time is your own problem.
Gonna be your problem real soon. On the inside, I got bored. Somebody got stabbed. Gotta keep me busy.
You break it, you buy it. Understand?
Yeah, whatever.
That's how you gotta talk to Skadge, is you gotta just, like, talk crap, no, like, you know, like, I don't care at all type of deal. If you do that, then often you can get him to, often he likes it.
You got crummy taste and company. Had enough with that skinny broad and the little twerp trying to walk tall. And I don't get how that squeaking thing in the belly-aching dandy ain't become target practice yet. How'd a hard case like you get tangled up with such a bunch of dainties?
Just lucky, I guess.
Yeah, lucky. None of your tag-alongs would have lasted 2 minutes with any of my crowd.
So you've said. Was there something else?
You want to run with losers? Ain't my problem.
Forget you, man. Nerd. Stupid little idiot. Alright. Torian, I'm so happy to see you.
Ever eaten Mandalorian food? At your adoption, maybe?
How would I tell if it were Mando cooking?
If your sinuses got burned, it was probably Mandalorian. Edicles, nose burn. That's how you know it's good. Thought I might make you some tingular, see what you think.
Pick a time, and we'll have dinner.
Good. Plan on it later. Think of it as a challenge. They say any woman who can survive a plate of tingular is a keeper. I'll fix you some soon as I can get back to the galley.
Ooh, he can cook too. What a winner.
Never thanked you. Not making a big deal over me taking off.
Good to see my brothers are still alive. Cordan owes me 50 credits.
He owes me a lot more. I was lonely with you gone.
Think I can spot him that one.
Been meaning to ask something.
Mandalore tell you the race SWTOR when you were adopted into his clan?
There was a lot of stuff in Mandalorian. Could have been talking about the weather for all I know.
Sort of what I thought. Race SWTOR means 6 actions, the core of Mandalorian life. Speaking the language is a big one. I could teach you, if you're up for it.
Private lessons from you? I can think of worse ways to spend my time.
Could learn all kinds of things. Have to find some time later then.
Ooh.
Been working on a new shot. Something I picked up watching you. Want to check it out?
I'm having trouble thinking of anything better than watching you shoot.
Good. Showing off for you is pretty much the point. Let's get to work. Sooner we're moving, the sooner you can see me in action.
Better question is, why can't I equip a blaster rifle to Torian? And he has to be a melee person. That's a better question, and if you're asking me.
So, what do you know about Hilo Viz?
I've heard the name. She was some big-time spacer, wasn't she?
You could put it that way if you're partial to understatement. She broke the Mandalorian blockade at the Hydian Way. You know, the one that strangled Coruscant and dashed a full-scale Jedi assault. And it wasn't out of the goodness of her heart, either. Credits were involved. A lot of them.
I like her already.
She was quite the lady. You could say that run was the height of her career, but that's only because she dropped off the scanners not long after. Most think the Hutts were behind Hilo's disappearance, but anyone who knew her could tell you they'd have better odds winning a marathon. No, she's still out there. Somewhere.
Never took you for the type to get starstruck.
What? No. We've got history. Hilo was my old partner. More than that. That blockade run was the last thing we ever did together. Like I said, a lot of credits were involved. When I saw the opportunity, I took off and left Hilo holding the bag. Stupid.
Reassuring.
Hey, I said it was stupid. I learned my lesson. Listen, I found out that an old associate from that blockade run is still around and kicking. A mutual acquaintance. I owe Hilo one last visit. If he knows where she's been laying low all this time, I've got to track him down.
There you go. Pretty lame, dude, to leave the woman high and dry. Boss, Blizz have a surprise for Boss. Boss, close eyes.
Go ahead, Blizz.
No peeking. Surprise. Blizz make Boss new headband to wear inside helmet. Keep hair from flying and head from getting zapped. Blizz make it from necklace. Blue people give him, but necklace never work right away. Boss like?
I appreciate the gesture.
Boss happy? Blizz have hard time telling when Boss excited. Yeah, I'm pretty reserved. Blizz has been working hard not helping Boss. Blizz had lots of invitations White Maw took away. Something special, may things Blizz can't make it to... Holy crap, it's so hard to read this. Something special, things Blizz can't make to be the same as before. Dreely took Blizz special things to hurt Blizz. Big meanie.
I could help out.
Blizz thank Boss for thought, but Boss can't make either. Oh, Boss can bounty hunt Dreely for Blizz. Maybe then Blizz sees special things again.
Just try not to get your hopes up, alright?
Yay, Boss the best. Blizz tried to make it easy for Boss to help. Blizz make Mako to help too. He's so adorable. He's so adorable. I tell you what though, if I wasn't like romancing Torian and always carrying him, I would absolutely carry Blizz around everywhere. He's way too adorable to turn down, man.
The Empire graciously welcomes you to Voss Orbital. Ambassador Yoran deeply regrets that he was unable to greet you personally. I've been instructed to emphasize the delicate situation you're walking into before you head for the surface. The Ambassador is concerned that your business could jeopardize the Empire's interests on Voss.
My employer would argue otherwise.
It's just that your kind aren't known for stepping lightly, you understand? The Voss are stubbornly isolationist and abundantly aware of their own value to the Republic and the Empire. It is vital that the Empire fosters goodwill. You must remain on your best behavior.
Alright, enough. I get it.
Good. There are a few laws you need to be aware of. The Voss abhor discord and don't tolerate violence within their territory. You'll mix peacefully with the enemy here. The Voss revere their mystics. Deal carefully with them, or preferably not at all. Also, outsiders are barred from Voskar proper.
Don't pick fights, be polite, stay out of Voskar. Understood.
I will let Ambassador Yoran know to expect you. Head to his office once you've landed. Have a safe visit.
Talkie man gone. Blizz get bored. Stop listening. Blizz follow boss's lead.
I started tuning out myself.
It'd be okay. Boss smart. Not need Talkie man to know what to do. I love you so much, Blizz. So much. It's only a pity that I'm more violent than you are. It's also a pity in some ways that I'm going to switch back to Torian. Goodbye, Blizz. I love you. Hey, man. Also, I want your helmet to be hidden again. We had a nice little helmet run. It's time to go back to seeing each other's faces. Know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and report to the ambassador. Okay, here we are. Tell you what, though, I am sick to death of Voss. Hate Voss so much. I hate the people here. I hate the politics here. I mostly hate the people here.
You came promptly. Thank the stars. The less time you spend mixing with the locals, the better. I trust my aide was quite explicit in informing you of the need for discretion here.
I'm aware of your concerns, Ambassador.
You haven't heard half of my concerns, Bounty Hunter, but this business with you is at the top of the list. That said, I look forward to being rid of General Redrish. That woman will be the death of me, if you aren't.
I was told I'd be dealing with a Kuwati noble, not a Republic general.
They are one and the same. General Thelonia Redrish is a well-respected member of Kuwati aristocracy, a philanthropist, and a revolutionary. The Empire has lost a number of newly conquered worlds due to her interference, and we may well lose this one unless she's removed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the roundabout course, push her into the open.
Any persons or interests she'd have a personal stake in protecting?
Imperial intelligence suspects that she's behind the guerrilla attacks on our forces here, but we can't prove it. I believe your best course of action would be to root out General Redrish's officers in the field and gather evidence of her involvement.
You're telling me I can't touch her, but I can shoot up her officers?
You can't touch her here. Out in the wilderness, away from prying eyes, anything could happen. I'm afraid casualty reports are all we have to go on. You'll have to search around the ambush points for signs of the enemy. Take this holo recorder. If you make any discoveries, transmit the evidence to my frequency.
If you insist, but I'll want copies for my scrapbook.
For my own sanity, I'm going to pretend you're taking this seriously.
It's like, okay, make sure you give me copies. I want some for my scrapbook. He's like, oh. He's like, I hope this all doesn't fall apart. And we'll try to tread nicely. I'm not going to go out of my way to be a moron. But, you know, we'll try to play nice, but at the same time, I'm going to follow through with my objective. Because remember, our whole thing is about being professional, you know what I mean? And, like, to make our, you know, quote-unquote customer as happy as possible. So, we're going to attempt to play nice and attempt to, you know, step around their politics, but if push comes to shove, we will do some shoving. Alright, so we attacked some rando Republic people, we got the map data, now we are infiltrating the Republic base. It wasn't very exciting, so I will not be showing it because it's boring. But, now we can move on. Alright, so there's also a bonus objective to scan stolen Imperial supplies. So if we have the opportunity, we'll do that. Alrighty, so we fought our way down the tunnel a little more, and now we are much closer to our objective. We're gonna scan some Imperial supplies. Because hey, it's a free experience, and the more experience I get here, the less I have to work for later. So I think the other three are going to be a little further on here. Oh, hang on, I got to heal a little more. Torian's a little low. There we go. Alright. hop down here, and I think the others are... Ah, there's at least one down there. You get him, but there's obviously... He's not alone, is he? Nope, he was not alone. There we go. Slide that over there, heal them up. Okay, there's one here. There's 3 of 5. Alright, maybe the last 2 are up there, maybe? Oh, there's one back there. Oh.
Perimeter, report. Perimeter. Those charges prime, Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant. Those charges primed yet?
Stars, that was fast. No time. Hit her with everything we've got.
Oh, that was sarcastic that was. Yeah, Sergeant, those charges primed yet? Dead. Alright. Little heal here. Alright, I guess I'll hit this, but I don't know where the 5th one is. I scanned everyone that I saw. Aha! There it is. It's on the back side of the tent. I didn't see it because I was walking the other way. Well played, Star Wars. Well played. There we go. Okay, now we can go access that terminal. There we go. It just cracks me up. Yeah, Sergeant, those charges primed yet? Like, uh-oh. Communications equipment has suffered from sabotage. Cords of detonite sit around the console, wired to explode.
Find something?
Explosives.
Does look rigged to blow to you?
And this was to cover tracks, not kill.
Terminal appears to be repairable.
Enough compound here to widen this hole by another kilometer.
It appears the detonite was never intended to act as a trap, only to ensure the equipment would be obliterated. The charges placed on the small number appear to be wired and are easily disconnected. After replacing some cables and restoring power, the holo terminal flickers to life.
Test compromised. Full retreat. Operation Cave-In underway. Final transmission. Carrier 1 out. Carrier 1 to Peregrine. The garrison at Fort Cadentha appears to be sending out patrols of Imperial troops. Flights recalled and circling. What's the situation, General? Please advise.
Peregrine. Has to be General Redrish.
Harrier 1, expect more. Yoren's convinced the Voss to allow Imperial troops to bolster Vosskar's defenses against the Gormak. Monitor their patrols. If they stray too far, show the Voss how ill-prepared Imperials are for Gormak attacks. Peregrine out.
Got her.
I've got something for you. Transmitting now.
Now, what have we here? Oh, this is better than I could have hoped. I might even convince the Voss to hand her over for trial with this.
Are you putting me on standby?
You've done everything you can out there. Better we not tempt fate. I'll handle things from here. Return to my office and lay low until I return.
Hey, you're the boss, man. You want me to go hang out and do nothing? Don't have to twist my arm. Alright, back to the office. Okay, see what our next little objective is. Oh, we have to make a call.
Hunter, have you returned? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, stop. I need you here immediately.
I can move as soon as you give me a destination.
I'm at the assembly hall on recess from our hearing. The Voss have agreed to hear the accusations I've made against General Redrish, but they've also agreed to her request to face her accuser. She named you specifically to be called to account and submit to questioning.
I've got nothing to hide.
She'll likely make a spectacle of you, but we don't have much choice. This is the assembly hall's location. Hurry, I don't want the Voss to think we're stalling.
Well, that's less than ideal, but it's fine. We can just remember to play, you know, stay calm and composed. We can't let her rattle me. I have to be very careful about what I answer and how I answer it. We can do this. I may be a bounty hunter, but I'm not stupid. I know how to play my cards right. I know how this political game works. I mean, heck, I've been a bounty hunter on Hutta. I know all about how these little politics work. Huts are pretty backstabby with each other. Although it's not often as subtle as like other politics is. It's often more like, you've wronged me, attack you. Also, lore object, which is a free experience. Yay! Alright, now we can move on. Okay, let's do this. Remember, keep calm.
I apologize that the Empire has decided to waste your time today.
You won't smooth things over with a smile this time. The evidence of your guilt is as plain as day.
Your holo recordings? I was really expecting you to have fabricated something a little more tangible, Ambassador. And your only witness is a known terrorist. You have questions? Ask. You're a Mandalorian. Your people have made unprovoked acts of war against the Republic and conducted genocides against entire species. Do you deny it?
Mandalorians fight to better themselves. You should be flattered we even consider you a worthy opponent.
We'd certainly rather you consider not being our opponent at all. Tell us, how do you acquire this evidence of yours?
Your subordinates provided everything I needed.
That's preposterous. This is exactly why I asked to face my accuser. The Empire expects you to take the word of a hired killer instead of a respected official who's proven her commitment to the Voss people time and again. You will remember it is I who agreed to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing to show my solidarity with the Voss.
An idle promise. My associate can just as easily agree to make this pilgrimage.
Then take the trials, outsiders. That will reveal true character. We have concluded.
You have shown us much. Safe journeys.
Oh, they finally spawned in. That was at least a tad awkward, looking at nothing.
It appears I've been spared. My soldiers' deaths were not in vain. I've spent months preparing for the trials. They're going to kill you. Ambassador?
Are you on her payroll now? You couldn't have supported her argument any better if you'd rehearsed it. As to this trials business, I had to show the Voss we're willing to do anything the Republic will do. You understand?
Have you thought this through, or are you just blowing hot air?
These trials are obviously deadly. If General Redrish were not to return from her pilgrimage, it would hardly be unexpected.
I'll keep on her trail until an opportunity presents itself.
Fadith Kai is an influential figure at the pilgrim camp and is not hostile to us. See if he has any insight on getting you into this Shrine of Healing.
Support her argument, my butt. You're such a moron. How quick you are to blame me. He's just like, you supported her argument. I'm like, yeah, the heck I did, bro chacho. It's just like, that was way calmer than what I normally do. Historically, I rip her face off, and it's like, now forget the Voss and their politics. I'm playing it nicer than I ever have. You should be so grateful. Alright, here we are in the Shrine of Healing. Sup, random boss guy?
My master saw you were coming. He awaits in the Cloister of Meditation.
There's someone else I need to find. Another outsider woman. Seen her?
My master knows of whom you speak. You will see him.
Yeah, I'll see him.
Cloister of Meditation is near, but secluded. Follow the silence.
I was like, yeah, I get it. Your master knows. You're just a peon. I get it. Alrighty, here we are. Maybe if we speak to the boss man, maybe he will actually be able to help us. And unlike the peon who's like, my master knows. You will go see him. So like, man, he better have some answers for me, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. Sup, dude?
We aren't alone.
Pilgrims are so few now, and outsiders.
I'm looking for another pilgrim. Your messenger said you'd know what I mean.
The visionary without visions. I spoke with her. Change has come to Voss. Voss must come to change. The outsider woman you seek will be the agent of that change.
Is she planning something?
She believes coexistence with the Gormak is possible, but someone must give voice to it. I believe that voice is hers. You will not silence it.
So that's how it's
Stay
gonna be.
in peace and leave in time. No harm will come unless you resist.
Sorry, I've got a job to do.
My regrets. Restrain her.
You Voss scumbags. This is why I hate you people. Phew. Well, somehow he is on the roof. Because he got hit so hard, he flew up top. Hang on, let me just heal, and then we'll give... Hey, man, you want this premium field rations?
I'll keep it close.
It's a good plan.
My gift is not foresight, but I see your fate is not for us to decide.
Where are you hiding General Redrish?
The human woman has gone. She has left for Gomakos. Our hope goes with her.
Why stick your neck out for a stranger?
There are no words between a Voss and Gormak, only violence. The outsider woman carries an offer of peace. Commanders stand vigil over Gomakos. Their commander may witness the outsiders passing.
I am probably going to hit escape quickly.
Oh, witness
Okay, that's what I thought. I assumed Torian wouldn't like that, and I know that's not the honorable thing to do or whatever, because they're not our problem. It's not the professional thing to do.
Where are you?
Like, yeah, they attacked, but whatever. Like, I'm in the middle of something.
Why stick your...
Blah 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 blah. Okay.
If word of this scuffle gets out, I'll be paying you another visit.
The fault was ours. Go in peace.
Well, there you go. Who would have thought that I would end up being so nice? Alright, we finally arrived. So, I took a really stupid way. So, I teleported here. I flew here. And then I ran down thinking that there was a pathway. But no, I forgot that to get up here, there's one giant ramp. And so, really, I ran all the way around, which is really stupid because I could have just gone like this. But, you know what they say about hindsight. How was I supposed to know? It's been a long time since I've been on Voss.
Outsider, rest, take shelter, return home. Only Gormak territory lays beyond.
I'm looking for a woman, another outsider. She was headed for Gormakos.
She has found it. An outsider woman fell victim to Gormak attack.
The Gormak attacked. She surrendered.
She wasn't looking for a fight.
Normally, the enemy knows only murder. The woman was taken towards the Gormak beast pens. Her fate is sealed.
Show me where they took her.
I will point out the place. Be cautious.
Finally, a Voss that's not completely horrible to deal with. Oh, that's actually better. I just assumed it wouldn't be. Obviously, it doesn't matter, but that armor does look cool considering it's just rando armor that I just put on. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so she's way down there. Timing-wise, this is going to be where we call this episode. So, we're getting really far. Maybe we're about halfway through Voss, maybe more. 3/4 to halfway through Voss, I think. So that's killer. So next episode will be really exciting, I think. It'll be part 8. Next episode, we will finish up Voss and head towards Corellia. There'll be an in-between mission. We'll have to see. But yeah, we might be able to finish the game next episode. because next one we'll have a tiny bit of Voss, and then we'll have Corellia, and then afterwards stuff. So it might be a tad longer of an episode, maybe if we hit like 3 hours. But of course, that is once I edit out all the busy work, that'll be a lot less. But I think it is at least in the realm of possibility that we can finish it next episode. So that's killer. We have made fantastic progress. So off camera, I will level up. I'm gonna try and get us to 50. I don't know if I'll do it today. Wisely, the wise thing would be to do it today. But we'll have to see if I can make myself. That's a lot of leveling when you're in the level 40s, when you're like high 40s. That's a lot of leveling, a lot of grinding to get to 50. But I think that's like 2 planets worth of heroics. I think approximately. Anyway, so I will do lots of leveling. I'm going to try and get us to 50 or at least 48, but 50 would be ideal. But anyway, and so tomorrow tonight I only have 2 episodes left of the anime I'm watching, so we can finish that tonight. Tomorrow will be a positive anime review, and then of course, and maybe the last episode, but at least a episode of this series, and then that will be tomorrow's stuff. So anyway, that's going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, it is Darth Bullwinkle here.
You want to know what I know? Two wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. That's what I know. Oh man, I can use the Force. I'm a Jedi, Mom. You like landed on my face, and not in a fun way. No, I'm kidding. The drawbridge is the least of our concerns at this particular moment. Oh wow, they actually are violent. What a nice change of scenery. It's easier to do something about the flat guns when I'm not being chased by every German fighter in freaking Germany! Something large has my number, and he's calling me for a date. I'm not interested. Aw. Thanks, creepy computer mom. Andronicus, you're in my dream too. Let's be honest though, you're always in my dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.